Welcome to another comparison here on Axiom Pearl release weekend, or at least that's when this is going up, and it's to the Idol Pearl. Now, much like the comparison to the Trend, the Idol Pearl has a much cleaner medium strength cover, while the Axiom Pearl has a very strong early and smooth formula cover. The strength of NEX is balanced by it being a Pearl version incoming factory polished, while the goal of the Idol Pearl is to have a cleaner and quicker cover balanced out by the heavy rolling icon core. Now, there's also an interesting relationship here in a different direction than with the Astro, and it's that the orbital core in the Axioms and the icon core in the Idols feel very similar to me. They're both strong and rolly, very low RGs, and they don't want to be super continuous down lane. Now, that's a bad thing to some people. If a ball doesn't naturally want to continue through the 8-pin, oh, that's negative, but that's definitely not the case. The tendency of a ball to want to slow down and straighten out a little can make it flat sometimes, but look at how often the Idol and Idol Pearl have shown up on TV, and both Axioms are absolutely everywhere now. It looks good for a ball to go hunting for the 7-pin on the way through the deck, but that's not often helpful or effective. The Idol sees so much use because it gets to the spot and settles into the pocket. It's very controllable, and the fact that it goes in the direction of the roll means that it's very manageable traction. Same with the Axiom, and the Pearl versions have the same idea. Cleaner and sharper than the solids to get you down the lane further and move the ball motion closer to the pins on transition, but still controllable because they aren't on autopilot. Now, what makes them different again is the cover formulas. I read the E-Trax formula, which has been used on a lot of balls in the Roto line, as a stronger version of Storm's R2S. Very clean and responsive, though E-Trax for me wants to be a little sharper and straighter. The combination of it and the icon core gives you a very rolly shape overall that looks almost smooth until you pay more attention. The cover gets it down the lane quite easily, and the core harnesses the naturally quicker nature of the cover for a very Idol-like look that's longer and stronger. The Axiom Pearl gives you the same relationship with the Axiom, longer and stronger version. The similar nature of the cores is what gives the Axiom Pearl and Idol Pearl their familiarity, but again, the difference is going to show up when you add or remove volume and length. The Axiom Pearl is going to carry on and continue to do what it does for the most part. It's not going to magically dig through soup or go 40 feet on a desert, but it's going to be affected less than the more responsive Idol Pearl. Again, just like the comparison to the Astro, this isn't a good or bad thing for either ball. It's just information to help you use them in the correct situations and maybe have an extra trick or two in the bag in certain circumstances. Too many people are going to throw these side by side and read the overlap on one condition and think that they're more similar than they are. You're going to have a lot of similarities in certain circumstances. The Axiom Pearl at face value is a little earlier and stronger than the Idol Pearl, in addition to being able to get a bit further inside on the fresh, but when you start encountering different lane conditions and different lane surfaces, they're both going to respond differently. Thanks for watching, and may the strikes be with you.